The body's immune system is our first and last line of defense against viruses and diseases. However, what happens when this system fails? Lupus affects millions of people around the world, compromising their body's defense systems. Learn more about the causes, symptoms, and properties of this disease through these lupus facts. 5 million people in the world have lupus. Medical treatment allows 80% of lupus patients to live for more than 15 years. Systemic lupus erythematosus counts for 70% of all cases. 2 to 7 new cases of lupus appear from among 10,000 people every year. 9 times more women suffer from lupus than men. Italian physician Rogerius Frugard first diagnosed lupus in the 12th century. French physician Pierre Cazenave first described lupus' most common variant as lupus erythematosus in 1851. Ferdinand von Hebra and Moritz Kaposi concluded lupus was a chronic disease in 1872. Moritz Kaposi also differentiated another variant of lupus, discoid lupus. Doctors used quinine in 1894 as the first effective treatment for lupus symptoms. Doctors added salicylates to quinine in 1898 to improve its effectiveness against lupus symptoms. Research in the 1920s and 1930s discovered the full details of how lupus affects the human body. Doctors introduced corticosteroids in the 1950s as a treatment against lupus symptoms. The American College of Rheumatology standardized diagnosis methods for lupus in 1971. Doctors refined diagnosis methods for lupus first in 1982 and again in 2009. Alternative medicine has no effect on any of lupus variants. Lupus increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. Female patients who get pregnant have a higher risk of dying from the disease or its complications. Lupus is the Latin word for wolf, as the rash the disease causes looks like a wolf's bite. Lupus alternates between periods with little or no symptoms, and those with heavy symptoms. Lupus has many symptoms. Most patients develop lupus young. Asian patients suffer worse from lupus than Caucasian patients. There is no cure for lupus. Lupus cause is still unknown. Babies are prone to a type of lupus. Discoid lupus leaves scars. One variant of lupus looks like psoriasis. Certain drugs can cause lupus. Lupus is comedically featured in the TV series House. Please like the video and subscribe my channel.